So, I'm not sure if I'm live, but it seems so from what the app is telling me. Not what the pop-out screen is telling me. So I'm just going to see if I can figure out if what is actually going on there is really happening. So while we wait for technology to catch up with me, I'm just going to log into my YouTube and see what's happening. Okay, it looks like I'm live, even though the title and all of that didn't work out properly. But anyway, I'm here to not do a review so much, but just read through an article by Joseph, who's one of the authors on my teacher or mentor's website, Al Brooks. And this serves as a little bit of a review of the entire Al Brooks style of trading. If you want to go and read the article for yourself, then this QR code that you see below is where you can get that. Just scan on the QR code and go and read the article. After the stream is done, I'll also paste the link to this in the description below, so you can check it out there. This article is published on the 2nd of March 2025, and the title is Bitcoin Sell-Off and Bears Profiting at $80,000. That's the article itself, and so let's go through it and read. I just want to show you the chart that we're looking at. And the article starts off, over the past Bitcoin reports, we have consistently highlighted the anticipated likelihood of a breakout as price compression intensified and key trading setups were activated. So previously they were anticipating a breakout, and it seems like we've got a breakout to the downside. Well, then up and down. Excuse me. The underlying market structure suggested the price was coiling within a range, building pressure for an eventual expansion. A major event to watch is the White House Crypto Summit, scheduled for March 7th. So that's 3 days away, and that's hosted by President Donald Trump. This summit will convene key industry leaders, including CEOs, founders, and investors, alongside the President's Working Group on Digital Assets. So I hope it's a Bitcoin, primarily focused on Bitcoin instead of the meme coins that Donald Trump has launched. That sounds like a total scam to me. The summit is expected to emphasize U.S. leadership in digital finance with discussions on regulatory clarity, stablecoin frameworks, and possibly a national crypto reserve. Yeah, this is it. Hopefully it's a Bitcoin reserve and not a crypto reserve. Let me just put my camera here so I can see myself and you too, just for a little bit. So I hope it's a crypto reserve and not a Bitcoin reserve, because that would be quite sad if it was any other way. Anyway, let's go on. This marks a pivotal shift from enforcement-driven approaches towards innovation-friendly policies, setting the stage for increased institutional and retail engagement in the space. So just as an aside, I was reading through some of the Lightning Network blog posts. A few of the Bitcoin-related companies have exited the space, like Samurai Wallet, Tornado Cash, and Phoenix Wallet. Some of the announcements by the DOJ, the Department of Justice, suggesting that they were going to go after these solutions that gave some kind of a, how shall I call it, money transmitter, like they'd be liable for that. So a lot of these companies exited the US. But now with all of this changes happening, they're probably looking at coming back in, or well, actually just look to the price. Depending on what happens on the 7th, the price could make like a big swing to the up or down. I'm probably going to bet it's going to be to the up, and also betting that Bitcoin's going to lead the way. And so, yeah, but everything, even meme coins, probably. Anyway, while long-term policies will play a crucial role in shaping Bitcoin's future, in the short term, speculative behavior may dominate market movements. And since we here look mainly towards speculation for the price going up or down, our framework is very short term in the day trading, mainly the 5 minute chart. But I'm going to look at the weekly, the monthly, the weekly, and the daily chart, because on Al Brooks's site, he normally covers the weekly chart and once a month, the monthly chart. And since this is the May 2nd, we are going to be looking at the monthly, the weekly, and the daily chart. The anticipation surrounding the summit may keep retail investors highly engaged, driving price fluctuations that are more emotionally driven rather than rationally structured. This could lead to an environment where the price struggles to establish a definitive trend unless immediate and clear positive policies emerge. Okay, so this is where we come in. This is the image I had saved, and I'm leaving down there below. Let me take my face out. I'll just turn the opacity down. Okay, sorry about that. I had to just leave the room for a second. At the close of the previous month, Bitcoin remained in a tight bull channel, a hallmark of a strong trending conditions with minimal pullbacks. However, with the formation of a big bear bar in February, the integrity of this structure has been compromised. As a result, Bitcoin is no longer in a tight bull channel, and while a strong bull bar in March could maintain the potential for a bull channel, the more probable scenario is the beginning of a broader sideways pattern. So what he means is that we were essentially going up over here in a tight channel, and since this in February, this big bear bar, we are no longer in a tight channel, and most probably we're going to be in a broad sideways pattern the start of, so expecting lots of up and down movement. So let's continue. This tight bull channel was itself the result of a bull breakout from the 2022 all-time high, along with the breakout of the 2024 bull flag, which we have referred to as the 8-month 2024 trading range. So over here is the trading range, and then we broke out of that, and now we've just had a pullback. So the reason why I'm going through this is because I also want to emphasize that this is how the entire course is. It tries and structures everything really logically. Looks at the market structure, what has happened, and then creates the narrative around it so that you can understand what's happening in the market, identify what market cycle the market's in, and then trade accordingly. So up to now, we've been in a breakout, so you'd only buy. Now we're no longer in a breakout. We are in a probably, obviously it depends on what happens in the market, but what we're probably in is a wider channel. So we're looking at entering probably a trading range. So we're gonna, if the market falls any lower, we're going to look for opportunities to buy. And if the market comes around the top, we're going to look for opportunities to maybe sell, not at the high, but around there if it creates a clear selling signal. So let's read on. This trading range acts as a key accumulation phase supporting the subsequent breakout. However, since November 2024, we have repeatedly warned about the major resistance level that Bitcoin was approaching. So, firstly, it's a psychological resistance at $100,000, a key round number likely to trigger profit taking. So that's very important. We always look at, or in the course, they always look at targets, and one of the main targets are round numbers. Key round numbers are something that people look towards. When it comes back here at 100,000, it's always be a price to look out for. So as you can see from here, the price has turned at roughly 100,000. So probably not because of exactly what we're talking about, the round number, but a confluence of different forces has caused the market to turn here just around about $100,000. So checks out. The next thing is a measured move target from the 2024 bull flag, a one-to-one extension. Let me just turn my opacity down again. I want to scratch my face. Placing Bitcoin at approximately $120,000. So we've still got that as a target because that target hasn't been hit yet. The one-to-one extension of the bull flag that you just went through. So when the target hits, a lot of the traders that entered at the bull flag, either the breakout, they will be looking to exit. So there could be some selling when we reach 120,000 too. Or there'll be some of the selling will be then. It just depends on if that selling is enough to turn the price around, or if the bulls will be strong enough to break through that. And then finally, it's the upper boundary of a long-term bull channel, commonly referred to as a wedge top. So you can see that we've had 3 pushes up in a wedge top, and this is another signal for resistance at this level, marking the 3rd touch of this resistance trend line, historically a point of exhaustion in bull markets. So in the course that Al teaches, he looks at like exhaustion points. Well, that's one of the topics. So here we've had a bull market that's had 3 pushes up, and it's hit. I don't know if you can see this red trend line. Let me just make this image bigger. So this was the second touching. We can't see the first one, but that's probably started from up here. That was the origin of that particular line. Touched twice here in the last bull market in 2021 and 2022 before the price collapsed. And now we've touched that point again. So 3 touches, and that is commonly considered and exhaustion in the style of training that Al does. So once again, if you want to read that article yourself, you're welcome to scan this QR code and go directly there. It's got my affiliate code embedded inside, so I'll get some credit in terms of a 30% commission if you buy. So I'd really appreciate if you do, if you've learned anything from this. It's quite a course. It takes a lot of time. I haven't traded since December, but this is hopefully some inspiration to get back into trading again. So let's continue with the what it says. February's bear close. I'm just gonna have some water. Please go ahead and read. February's candle closed as a strong bear bar, marking the first monthly close below a previous bar's low since August 2023. So the first reversal since August 2023. However, context is key. In August 2023, Bitcoin was trading at deeply discounted prices, more than 50% below its all-time high. By contrast, the current market conditions may mirror those of May 2021, where a sharp bullish advance stalled above $50,000 following an aggressive price doubling. This historic parallel suggests that the recent bear development may signal an extended consolidation. So basically what they're saying is that we've had a bear development, which is the bear bar going below the low of the previous month. And because of that, we have to look at the last time this happened. Clearing throat, excuse me. No, actually, I can just press the mute button to turn my. And now I've unmuted myself. So, anyway, let's look. That was August 2023, and that's somewhere around here. This bear bar here. Obviously, you can't see where my mouse is, but it's right here in the middle of the screen, right at the bottom. Obviously, you can't see where my mouse is, but let me go over here and point it out if I can still get it. No, you can't actually. This one over here. Oh no, you're not even seeing that because, yeah, I'm just wasting your and my time. Well, trust me, it's there. No, I don't even know where I was in here. Anyway, let's get back to the chart. And then he says, look back at the May thing, which is over here. That was May 2021, eh? Yeah, you guys must be very annoyed at me. Going all over and not knowing what I'm doing. Anyway, let's continue reading. And I won't carry on much longer. We're already 20 minutes into this video. So I think this is probably what's going to happen for a while. Sideways action with compression leading to a bull trend. So the sideways action remains relatively tight without significant downward expansion. It could lead to a small pullback bull trend or a healthy bull channel. A bullish breakout from this compression could reignite the momentum and establish a sustainable uptrend. Wouldn't that be lovely? That's what I hope, that we have a bullish breakout from this compression and then continue with the momentum. But yeah, what's probably likely to happen is a broad trading range with high volatility. Up and down and up and down. A more volatile outcome would see Bitcoin develop a broader trading range, closing the gap between its current lows and the 2024 bull flag breakout. So between here where we broke out and us coming back down to test that. In this case, strong up and down legs would persist for a while, with Bitcoin likely oscillating between $50,000 and $120,000. So that's probably two things that could happen. Either we continue with the momentum or we just go up and down between here. So I am not going to read the monthly and the daily charts so in depth. I'm just going to put them up on here, scan through it, and then end this video because yeah, it's gone on for a little bit of time. I don't know if anyone or any of you guys I've closed all of my windows down. I'm just experimenting with going live. I wanted to create some content for this particular channel. And yeah, let's just read through a little bit of the monthly and the weekly. So let me shut this down, turn on the weekly. This is a weekly chart. Bitcoin decisively broke down last week and then subsequently has broken up and down, or down and up. No, up and down. Bitcoin tends to favor bull breakouts of a bear one. When price declines from a consolidation phase, it is typically due to profit taking and hedging from bulls rather than a genuine increase in bearish momentum. Conversely, bullish breakout tends to sustain the movement due to Bitcoin's long-term adoption and growth narrative. That's very important to remember, and yeah, very interesting to read in this trading analysis, trading website analysis. Key support levels, 26-week moving monthly average. That's where we are now, serving as a dynamic support zone. The weekly breakout point, which is the highest price recorded during 2024's 8-month trading range. Active investors may prefer buying high after a bull breakout of a tight range, using defined risk management to exit in case of a failure below the tight range. This is his preferred strategy, as if the trade does not work out, he can go and invest his money in something else. The bad side is that half the time he will lose money. Passive investors refer to focus on periodic accumulation using a dollar cost average approach. This is the daily chart. So let me turn the weekly off. And turn the daily on. Same chart? Yes. The breakout mode, or BOM, breakout mode, that's one of the one of the acronyms that Al uses in his course. There's lots of different ones, and in the different analysis, you notice that analysis are not written by Al. He's got a lot of his students to write them, but the students are the advanced students, not me. I'm still a beginner student. Me going through this is what's published on the blog every day, or mostly every day. It's articles about the E-mini, because that's the main market that is traded on the Albrooks course. Weekly, there's Euro USD, Bitcoin, and some of the other indices. And then once a month, there'll be like a consolidation, and then someone, not Al, will go through all of the different markets. Also, on a companion sister website, the Albrooks Trading Course, there's daily live market. Well, you basically trade with Al and some of the senior students, and they'll like on a live setting. They'll tell you what they see in the markets, and you can trade that way with them. So that costs like something different, and they have a free version every day. Oh, sorry, every month. On the first trading day of the month, they have a free that one, so you can trade along with them. And anyway, let's get back to the course itself. Sorry, not the course, the analysis. The breakout mode pattern identified on the IBIT ETF early this month reaches 2-hour profit target this week. Our February report consistently highlight trading opportunities, also a triangle breakout, consolidations, and breakout levels. The final entry for bears exits on rallies towards the 21-day EMA, particularly if there is a strong rejection of this level. So looking to buy. For bulls, buying on breakouts rather than reversals is the preferred strategy. A breakout mode pattern forming and a move above the moving average would be the signals to watch. And yeah, I actually at the end of this, so where's that? It's gone now. Oh, it's probably further down. Okay, I'm just going to say, leave a comment saying thanks. What a shit show. Bring your popcorn. You don't even sing that, nah? Okay, I think my work here is done. So let me switch back over to the screen over here. If you have watched this video thus far, thank you so much. I really appreciate. If you are interested in trading, then find some way to contact me. Let's see if we can learn to trade together. I am going to hopefully do some more videos. Let me just see if I can show you what I'm gonna get at, because what I'm intending on doing is especially if you are interested in where's this? Okay, there we go. Let me just turn all of these other things off, and that this particular Telegram group is started up by a friend of mine who is he's a IB manager or business development manager at Octa Broker, and I am doing like a partnership. Well, we've spoken about a partnership together, um, helping other people who want to be IBs, and they are doing something with copy trading, but eventually we're gonna get there. But yeah, if you want to get into being an IB with Octa FX and growing a book of traders, then this is probably going to be the broker of choice. I've got this Telegram group, and any one who signs up under me as an IB is going to get personal help from me and Terence Ntuli is his name. And we're going to work together to, yeah, grow a community of traders. So that's what this channel is all about. Price Action Professor, not me, but yeah, my duty is mainly to educate you about how to grow a book, because that's the experience I have too. I've been an IB for a number of years, and I've also worked for brokers. So yeah, why don't you come and join along? Subscribe to this channel. Leave a like and comment, and oh, I should have a. I'm going to leave a link in the description below to my website. I don't have it here. I don't have a QR code here, but if you click on that link, I'm going to reactivate the membership, not the membership, the email newsletter, the email, the email subscriber list, so that I can send you updates over email. So check that out too. Thanks so much for watching. I'll see you guys in another video. Bye now.